Deep breath. Gali, mera gali, spera gali nichta. No matter where in this wild, wacky, and sometimes wonderful world you might be, thank you for making the Highbury squad part of your day. Lyon won, the Arsenal women 4. What a moment. Let's rock and roll, squaddies.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Please stand clear of the discussion doors. The next stop is Highbury Squad.
An historical day in Lyon for the Arsenal women. 18 years in the making, and the Gunners are back in the Women's Champions League final. Squaddies at ease on this fine Sunday, no matter where in this wonderful world you might be. What a moment. What an absolutely dominant, brilliant performance. And it seems as though this team has come so far since Jonas was fired. I know it hasn't gone well in the league. And maybe, we've had some missteps along the way. But kudos to Renee Sleggers and to the Arsenal women for doing and achieving the improbable, beating the beasts of Lyon, who have 555,000 Champions Leagues to their name. And now we're going to the final at Lisbon to play the mighty Barcelona, who have 455,000 Champions Leagues to their name. Unbelievable performance from the Gunners. It was absolutely just unreal. I couldn't believe what I was watching. My neighbors hate me. I was so loud. I scared the bejesus out of Tony, Vinny, and Vesper 4 times. That's right, 4 times, because we scored 4 goals against a team that is just seeped in historical European glory. And I had to come on and just talk about the moment, because our Arsenal women deserve all the kudos, all the adulation, all of the love. And it started off just so brilliantly, and leadership across the board. And it was just joyous to see them capitalize on Lyon's mistakes. But at the same time, I don't know if I've seen an Arsenal team press so impressively the way this team did. And I do want to give a shout out to Mariona Caldente, who could end up being one of Arsenal's greatest ever signings. What an absolute baller and player. And Kim Little, the legend that is, going to a Champions League final. I'm not crying, you're crying. This is unreal. And for players like Katie McCabe as well. And I just like to say that Van Domsler at the back, like Demian and Albert were saying in our WhatsApp chat group, just adds this stability, this steadiness, this calm, and this confidence at the back to this Arsenal team. And at no time did she seem flustered, made all the right plays, distributed the ball just flawlessly, made saves when she needed to. So I'm not going to call out one player of the match. Van Domsler, McCabe, Catley, Williamson, Fox, Little, Caldente, Kelly, Marnham, Ford, Russo. Unbelievable. Beth Mead comes on. Blackstenius comes on. Cooney comes on. Reed comes on. Kudos to absolutely everybody. And the goals were sublime. They were unreal goals. And every single one of them, just superb. Ford's goal, amazing. Russo, amazing. Mariona Caldente's goal, absolutely stunning. World class, just brilliant from front to back, and all that was in the middle as well. And this was a performance for the ages. I'm not sure I have enjoyed an Arsenal women's performance like this in a very, very, very long time. And I can hear Maria's voice in my mind right now. Come on, you Gunners. She would love this moment. For Maria, for all those that came before her, after her, the quadruple winning team, the Sandersons of the world, Vic Akers. This is a time to just rejoice, enjoy, soak up. And it is a moment for Arsenal Football Club to be completely and utterly proud of. It wasn't just we just flew there and got the win by the skin of our teeth. We skinned them, absolutely dominated them from start to finish. Yeah, there were moments in the game where it seemed like they were rising, but Arsenal had answers to everything. They had answers to everything in the pressing, in with the ball, without the ball. It was really quite stunning. Caldente and Little in the middle of the park were ridiculous. They absolutely controlled the tempo of the game. The passing was exquisite. Everything was perfect. Distributed the ball at the right time, hunted the ball down, closed them down, put pressure on them. They didn't allow Lyon to do much, and we completely suffocated them from the beginning to the end. And Fox and Williamson and Catley and McCabe at the back, just really a unit, a symphonic unit that played flawlessly as well together. And I tell you, Van Domsler is next level goalkeeper. You can see from the first leg to the second leg how her confidence and her presence at the back just made everyone feel everything was going to be okay. And she is, without question, one of the best goalkeepers in the world for me. I think her presence intimidated Lyon in this particular leg. I think Lyon thought they had a shot against Zinsberger, and they took their shots. And they took shots that they knew that, Zinsberger might make mistakes. And on this occasion, it was just a totally different ball game with her at the back. And moments as well for players like Alessia Russo, who came from Manchester United. At first, took her a while to settle in, but to see her playing the way she is now and to see the elation on her face, on all the players' faces, was unbelievable. And Chloe Kelly coming in, talk about mid-season signing that makes a difference and helps this team pop and adds a totally different dimension to the game. It was just absolutely unreal. I want to read out some stats here as well. Lyon had 19 shots on goal. We had 9. They had 5 on target. We had 6. We had 55% possession. They had 45. We had 468 passes to Lyon's 357. Our pass accuracy was 84%. Theirs was 80. They created 8 fouls. We 5. 2 yellow cards for both teams. And Lyon had 6 corners and 4 corners. And I don't know about you guys, but I never felt at any point as the game was going on anxiety or a threat from their set pieces, which they're usually exceptionally dangerous from as well. And it was really quite impressive the way that we silenced their top players. De Mornay was really quiet on the day. Diani really quiet on the day. And that's all credit to the way the team played like a total squad. And Renee Sleggers, let's talk about you for a second, shall we? You come into a high-pressured situation, an assistant, and stepping up to take over a team that really had lost its heart, had lost its soul a little bit, had lost confidence and self-esteem in some ways in terms of, the belief in how we play. And to get this team to the Champions League final, because we knew as Arsenal fans, we had a great squad and we knew we had really good players. And to come in and play the way we did against Lyon, who are very intimidating themselves, we totally intimidated them. The game plan worked, the patience worked, the way we approached the game, her substitutions, the timing. We always had belief. We pressed so well. We forced them into mistakes, but we capitalized on those mistakes. We've seen this team miss so many chances in the Barclays WSL, and we've talked about that a lot on the show with Demian and with Albert as well. But tonight, when the chances were presented to us, we took them and we were absolutely lethal and clinical across the board. So, Arsenal women, congratulations to you. And squaddies, what a time, what a moment. Could this be one of those seasons when nobody was expecting it? Can Arsenal men match what the Arsenal women have done? Imagine that. Arsenal in Munich, Arsenal women in Lisbon. It could even be a double-double type of final. Arsenal men versus Barcelona and Arsenal women versus Barcelona. The women are there and the men have to cross PSG to get there. But my goodness, is there something in the air? Do I need to calm myself? Let me know in the comments if I need to hold the mayo, splash the mustard, but hold the mayo in terms of what this could end up being first week of June and what it might look like to be an Arsenal fan. The women are there, and hopefully this is an inspiration to the men to put that even extra effort into the game against PSG on Tuesday. Squaddies, going to be back tomorrow for a special PSG in-depth look with Matt Spiro, French football expert. We're going to have a number of other special guests coming up this week, including Jordan Jarrett Bryant, and a couple I'm waiting to hear from. And if they come together too, it's going to be quite the week at Squad Central. So look out on the community page for all of the updates. Have your comments in the YouTube section here. Be loud, be proud, and my goodness, what a day to be a Gooner. Arsenal women reach the Champions League final. Lyon 1, Arsenal 4. A magical, magical, magical result. And again, Domsler, McCabe, Catley, Williamson, Fox, Little, Caldente, Ford, Marnham, Kelly, Russo, and all the subs and the gaffer, Renee Sleggers. Well done. You have made us proud. See you tomorrow, squaddies.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Please stand clear of the discussion doors. The next stop is Highbury Squad.
Also, for the trailer, we're going to have to get a voiceover that says, hello, hello, we are the Arsenal women. Hello, hello, we are the Arsenal women. See you tomorrow, kids.